His name is David Hall. In 1990, while in his 30s, he began using a mini trampoline. In the early 90s, he introduced the barrel spring, and as a lecturer and motivational speaker, he's traveled throughout the country for many years, sharing his program and reigniting the mini trampoline industry. The inventor of the tri-fold Cellerciser and portable carrying case, David more recently created and patented the new triple-tiered tapered spring, the only self-adjusting spring of its kind. David Hall's 10-minute-per-day program has been seen by hundreds of thousands worldwide. It's been written about in books and magazines. He's been on numerous radio and TV programs throughout the world. He works with universities, doctors, health practitioners, celebrities, professional athletes, Fortune 500 companies, and special forces groups. If you're watching this DVD, it's because you're interested in health and fitness, or someone who cares about you is interested in yours. As of 2008, David is 52 years of age, and he's revolutionizing exercise. He doesn't lift weights. He'll explain to you why you don't need to lift weight away from gravity when you can increase the weight of gravity. It is my privilege to introduce David Hall and his program, Cellerciser.
What if I could share a program with you which in just 10 minutes a day would strengthen every muscle in your body all at the same time? But it would go well beyond that. It would reduce body fat, firm your legs, thighs, hips, and buttocks, strengthen your arms, increase agility, improve balance, rhythm, timing, dexterity, hand-eye coordination, provide an aerobic activity for your cardiovascular system, and rejuvenate your body if you are tired. But it would go well beyond that. It's a program that's being featured in more and more newspapers, books, and articles as being effective in helping to lower high blood pressure, helping to reverse hardening of the arteries, helping to lower elevated cholesterol and triglyceride levels. That stimulates the thyroid, the adrenals, and the endocrine system, helps to detoxify the liver, improve kidney circulation, as well as digestion and elimination processes. It's a program that helps to increase oxygen and blood flow to your brain. It's being used by a number of ophthalmologists today to help revitalize vision, but it goes beyond that. This is a whole different program which works as an isometric to tone the body, but it doesn't just tone from the outside in. It tones from the inside out. Lady wrote me a beautiful testimonial. She said, David, as I was hitting midlife, I felt like everything was headed south. Now that I've been using your program, I feel like everything is headed north again. Isometric for toning, isotonic for building up muscle mass and bone density, calisthenic for targeting the thighs, the knees, the hips, the waist, the buttocks, the arms, even underneath the chin. An aerobic program for your cardiovascular pulmonary system, as well as a flexibility program without ever having to stretch. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a program that is being used worldwide now by doctors and health practitioners. It's a program that I have been doing for myself personally since 1990. It changed my entire physique. It's doing it for tens of thousands of people. We may not be able to avoid the aging process, but I really believe with Cellerciser we can avoid the symptoms of the aging process. Welcome to Cellerciser. Now I'd like to tell you a little bit about some of the features of this unit. Many people mistakenly believe they can pick up a unit like this at some Sears, Kmart, or sporting goods store, or that it's similar to a typical rebounder. Nothing could be further from the truth. Number one, this mat material. This is not made out of the canvas, nylon, or plastic materials you can find on typical rebounders. Canvas, nylon, and plastic mats look the same, but the mat has a tendency to stretch. When the mat stretches with the spring, your feet sink. They pronate and turn in toward each other every time you land in the middle of the bounce. Well, that leads to ankle problems that can, knee problems, and lower back problems. This mat material here is a space-age material made here in the United States. It is a polypropylene put under nearly 200 tons of pressure. So every fiber is extremely dense. You're not going to stretch this out. You land anywhere on this mat, it lifts you straight up. Even at an angle, it will lift you straight up. You land on a mat that stretches some, it will have a tendency to throw you off. We do this so you have good support. In addition, we have the triple-tiered tapered spring design. We're the only ones that manufacture this. The springs do not connect directly into the frame. We never wear the frame out. We drill 36 holes through the frame, put steel pins through each hole, and connect the springs to the pin. So the frame will last virtually forever. The legs don't screw on. Anything that screws on can get stripped, stuck, or lost. So these fit over a steel post. They're held into place by heavy-duty piano wire. Best wire you're going to be able to find. Even the rubber tips aren't rubber. They're a polymer. They'll last for years. We've never worn one